Hey, we're back. We're back for another What's in the Mystery Bin. This one's getting pretty empty. I think we're going to try to clear this bin out. Bin's empty. We finally have emptied a bin. I'm so thankful. That's going to free up some shelf space in my shed. I actually like this tool. And I think I'd actually put this in my trailer. There's times when your 5-gallon buckets, you'll have the opening where they dispense the tint into. We open that, we put our airless sprayers into there, we pull our paint, out of that opening. It gets paint around the rim. You screw it tight, it's on there. You're like, oh my gosh, you can't unscrew it. You're trying to grab a rag. This little device right here is used to unscrew the lid. It gives you more leverage when you're doing it, because you can grab it right here, more leverage than just trying to grab the lid, because the lid is like kind of inset. This, you can actually take your 5-in-1 or a tool, a stir stick, and you can use it to twist. So that's why it has this gap in between here. It's called an easy open. Actually a pretty dang cool tool. Once again, like all these videos, if you want these tools, they're going right down here in a pile. If you want one, just leave it down in the description below why you want it. If you have a compelling reason why you want it, then we'll ship one to you. The spindle painting cover. So the picture of it, there's a spindle. So the spindle, a lot of spindles are square at the bottom, and they have carpet or hardwood flooring around it. You slide this up, up against the spindle, push the carpet down, and now you could paint the spindle, and this is basically your guard to keep paint off the floor. Say if the spindle's right there, you can paint around it. You're not going to get paint on your carpet, on your floor. It's just not going to work. So paint's going to get on this. It's going to bleed down the edges. It is about a 1/16 inch of a gap, so that's going to make it so if it's hardwood or it's vinyl, if it's laminate, you can't get all the way down. You're going to have to cut all the way down. Frog tape. All I got to say is just the 1.5 inch frog tape, put it around the spindle. All the spindles going up the stairs. You can paint them multiple coats. When you're done, you just pull the frog tape, and the frog tape is your best friend, versus some kind of silly little tool like this. Once again, it's the paintbrush, paintbrushcover.com. Outlet and switch covers. So here we go. These stick. This one goes on an outlet, so what happens is it kind of pinches on the switch. It goes over there and it just stays on. No tape. Reusable. This one looks like it's going to go into an outlet, like as this would plug into probably the ground holes of an outlet. I did actually at the show see these things in an outlet. These things are on there extremely loosely. I have a feeling an airless sprayer would knock one of these things off like really easily, because they're just kind of barely like sitting on there. So I don't think you'd want to use them with an airless sprayer. You can use them with a roller and stuff. They are I was going to say they're stackable, but they're not stackable. Never paint over your outlets or light switches again. Not for me. Oh, we do have one, but you want them? Let us know if you want them. Let's see, we've got the all-in-one. So this, I actually did like this thing. I've been in the search for a caulking gun holster ever since Dripless no longer sells their canvas caulking gun holster, which I thought was absolutely amazing. Somebody who makes canvas stuff, make one again. We could sell lots of them. This is another option to a caulking gun holster. You can put a tape measure in it, you could put a drill in it, you can put a hammer in it. It shows that it has tape hooked on there. Oh, it does show a caulking gun in there. I thought I just figured that out myself. Interesting. So it's just going to hook onto your belt. Now my caulking gun, and it's got a slot where the trigger, it would just slide right down there. I actually like this as an option to carry a caulking gun. And I think like when you're prepping a house and when you're spraying a house, you should always have a caulking gun with you. There's nothing more annoying. Like right now, the last house I was painting, I don't have a caulking gun holster. I would set it down, I need it again, or I'd hang it on a ladder. It's not with me. I will hang it by the end of the ratchet, the loop. I'll hang that on my pocket, but then it's hanging down really low. Really obnoxious, and I've wanted a caulking gun holster, so I literally am actually going to go hang this out in my vehicle. I'm going to use this thing until I find a better option. It's called the Box Town Team Belt Clip. So any of these tools, if you want them, let us know down in the comment section below. another mystery bin Monday. And we have another mystery bin that over here. And this one, just by looking, there is, I'll give you a sneak preview. This tool's coming up. We're going to show you this tool and more.